Why? Why can I not see any further? Now that I possess both Monados, I should be at one with the passage of fate. Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dixon has passed. Lorothea too. How can this be? Are Telethia growing weak? How could they be defeated by such worthless mortals?
This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
A world that has no need for gods. There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!
Where are we?
What happened? At nighttime? Is Ricky have bad dream?
Look down. Look at all the stars.
We're not on Bionis anymore. There's no land or sea either.
And welcome to the final area of the game. I believe this area is known as Memory Space. Regardless, I'm pretty sure there is no map in the game that displays exactly where we are. Yeah. Oh wow, you can see both prison islands on this map. Neat. But not important. So yeah, even pressing the 1 button, which normally brings up the map, that does nothing in this area. The mini-map won't show you anything either, so don't even bother. So yeah, even though there are landmarks, you can't really skip travel here, but you can't skip travel at all anyway. There are enemies over here, like this Spirit Mum car, which you can fight.
Let me at 'em.
Sidekicks, try hard.
Chain attack. Ready to roll. We can definitely do this. Upper. And so back. That's right. George right. Ha! Yeah! I'm powering up. Dream edge. Upper. Ha! Take this. Now it's right time. Bring it on. I'm really feeling it. Yeah, sure. Get stuck in. Ha!
There we go. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a chance to listen to the song that plays here. It's called Into the World of Zanza. There are no treasure chest rewards for completing those fights at all. They're really just here to be a little extra challenge, a little extra experience before you get into the final boss, in case you aren't really at around level 80 yet. Anyway, let's head into this glowing prism over here. Basically serves as a transporter. There we go. Now we're at Jupiter. The little line that is directing you basically forward, that's essentially telling you what path you need to follow. Oh, apparently there's actually more to this than I first expected. But yeah, eventually you are going to run into a wall, so there's not really much by way of exploration you can do here. All you really got is just visions of our solar system. The spirits you fight in this area are really similar to the bosses that they are spirits of, just obviously under different circumstances and with not as much HP as the bosses we've been fighting up until this point, so they're pretty easy to deal with. They're really just here to be a little extra experience. Now, since I never came to this area at this level, this is my first time actually fighting off these spirit things, so it's actually kind of interesting. I was so high leveled I could literally just walk past these things and ignore them, so yeah. They shouldn't be too difficult to take down.
Not bad, not bad.
Piece of cake.
We don't even have distance markers on the thing. We just have a directional arrow. That's... who knows how far we're going. I don't actually know what this area is in, like, reality. Raging Stalwart? And Adorable Roundness. What are those achievements? Oh, we just developed a skill tree. At this point, I don't think it's really worth my while to go through, everyone's skills. And I think this one's just a Spirit Telethia, yeah. Nothing really all that special.
Can't lose!
Psychics, try hard.
Leave it to Rhyme. Monster! Shadow Eye! Bomb! Cool!
I'd be really interested to know what this area would look like on a map, if the game had a map, but I feel like it would just show you that gobbledygook in the top right corner there. Thank God it's not Spirit Lorithia or anything like that. God, that would be awful. It really does make you wonder, though, why we're fighting things like Mumkar or Zord.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Maybe Zanza thought it would torment us or something. I don't know. Anyway, we're almost there. I think there's just one more area and then we're at the end. The moon! And over there you can see that little blue marble. And Spirit Gatto.
Everyone, let's go!
Alright, we're almost there. This will take us to our final destination. Let's head inside and stop Zanza for good.
It's beautiful.
Is that a ball of water?
So, you finally made it, Shulk.
It's you.
What is it, Shulk?
I cannot wait to see which path you choose. Let us meet again after you have made your choice.
Welcome, Shulk. That voice! It's Zanza!
But he looks different.
I had planned to use the body obtained from Shulk as a vessel in which to dwell for the next millennium. However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power. Maineth's Monado. Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe for me, I was also able to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation. Now I possess all I desire. There is no longer any need for the life of Bionis. I must thank you indeed, Shulk. You were of more use to me than any of my disciples. Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Ha! You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely. I will have him serve as my new disciple. You will be granted eternal life and unimaginable strength. Death will be but a fleeting afterthought.
Are you so arrogant to believe that the High Entia... No. All life on Bionis are nothing but your playthings!
Playthings?
Yes! You don't know how it feels to have slain my brethren, after they had transformed into Telethia.
What are you talking about? A Telethia is a High Entia's true form. I did not transform them. I returned them. The Telethia are mere cells from my body. I conferred intelligence upon them on a mistaken whim, creating a primitive life form, the Hyentia. They enjoyed a brief existence as sentient beings. For that, they should be grateful.
So this is the arrogance of a creator.
As I planned, the life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food. Bionis is nothing more than an accumulation of their corpses and life energy.
But though you feign omnipotence, the Hyentia still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited you are.
Confined me? I was merely resting there for a while. I was wounded in the battle with Mayneth's vessel. I simply awaited the day when a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born. Until I was born. Precisely. I intended to inhabit your body and once again do battle with Mayneth. However, I had no idea that I would defeat her so easily.
Mayneth.
You did a great deed in granting me a new Monado. I will gladly take you as my new disciple. Shulk.
Never! I don't want to be your vessel or your disciple. I just want to live my life as a Homs in a world without you!
That is most regrettable. You could have entrusted all to me and attained peace. But perhaps the vision of mortals will ever remain limited. Using one's power to change the world. That is a right possessed only by gods.
Is that why you laid waste to Mechonis?
Of course. Along with the beings called Machina, who followed Mayneth. They had evolved and become insolent under her protection.
So you're saying us Homs are next in line, eh?
You are correct. You yourselves have proven that Homs are a dangerous species. How unfortunate. I had a desire for friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake. A god should not long for friendship.
You're wrong! Mayneth chose to exist alongside us. She grew to consider us her friends. You should have accepted that. But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food.
Just as I suspected, it appears that I was mistaken to grant free will. However, all will soon be over. The Telethia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before. We will not allow it. We cannot. We will stop you!
Alright, it's time for the final battle against Zanza. He opens up by summoning these Zanza Guardians against you. You want to take care of these things fast. They can lay on a lot of damage to you. As for Zanza, just about everything he could pull off against you is super painful and lethal. Which is why I subbed in Sharla instead of Ricky for this fight.
The future doesn't belong to you. Let's focus our efforts!
So as you saw there, we just got a vision. But the way visions work in this fight, you have to basically manage to hit a QTE in order to actually get the vision to fire off on you.
I'm not doing too well.
Otherwise, it's no good. Holy crap, she just got ganged on.
chum. We're not done yet. Let's focus our efforts.
Oh boy.
You like that? Right.
Yeah, you can lay on a ton of pain on you.
Focus our efforts.
So it's troublesome, especially with the Guardians around who can pull off just about everything he can. Yeah, it's rough.
Bring it on.
I'm gonna die again, aren't I?
My rifle's getting better.
Get up. Thanks. Now's perfect for a trainer.
Oh boy,
A vision.
use another vision.
Future.
It doesn't matter the timing you get on it, just as long as you get on it. For lack of a better
Nothing's
phrase.
gonna stop me. You tell 'em, Jolt. You see that, eh?
Let's see if we can armor through it.
You see that, eh?
And then we'll go over here and warn Charlotte.
Charlene, watch out.
Shulk, are you serious?
Just what I needed.
There we go.
Backslash. The future.
Okay, that takes care of that one. Let's focus on the other one now.
On it. I'm powering up. Alright, I'm feeling it.
Okay,
This will leave a mark. Cigarette.
we got him dazed. That's a good start. Let's hit him with a backslash to try and mill down that HP even more.
Let's keep up the
Okay.
Oh yeah, baby.
Nice job, Ryan. Nice job. Zanza does, and neither of his Zanza Guardians, I don't think they have any spike damage effect at all. Or spike effects at all. So, you don't need to worry about being punished for playing the video game. You should be fine. Okay, just one more slit edge, and that should deal the last blow to the Zanza Guardian. There we go. Let's help out Ryan. And now we can fight Zanza for reals this time. Okay, it should be much smoother sailing now that he's alone. I was going to use Minato Cross 8. That's one of his talent arts. Another thing you gotta watch out for. It's part of the reason why I had my Minato shield upgraded a little bit. Let's help out Charlotte over there. Basically sitting around here playing backup medic while we wail on Zanza with all our arts. Again, the tricky part of this fight is that all of his arts are strong as shit, and that his ads are also strong as shit, so once you get past that, all you have to worry about is getting your ass beaten to the ground constantly. Okay, here we go. Here's another vision.
Doesn't belong to you.
Let's see. Minato right.
Did you?
That's good.
No! How can you still have vision? Shala, watch
He
out!
sounds pretty upset about that. Let's use Heal Blast.
Let's keep up the...
And armor up a little bit.
Did you? Time, baby. No!
Oh wow, we actually managed to nullify the damage down to 0. Not even 1 damage, just 0. Which, I don't see it happen a lot, actually. Okay, I'm gonna backslash him and then hit him with another air slash. See what we can deal with here.
Get up! Thanks. Alright, I'm feeling it.
Okay, it looks like we've almost got him. We're getting real close to the point where the fight will end, so this should be real good. Hit him with a backslash.
You mere vessels dare to oppose the will of a god? Then I shall obliterate everything with my unimaginable power. Now, behold the true form of a united world!
It's time for Phase 2. This phase is more close to level 83 than level 82, so we might have a few more penalties going on here than we did before. He is significantly more powerful now than he was before, and I believe he also still summons Zanza Guardians? Maybe not. Again, his arts are pretty much all vicious, so they're all stuff you have to worry about. His Monado left and Monado right, I think, are now replaced with Bionis Buster and Mechanis Buster, which I think effectively do the same thing, but yeah, I think they're basically just stronger. They'll likely knock your tank down onto the ground, so it's something you will again have to watch out for. Damage boosting through things with Charla is usually a really effective way to make sure you're standing straight up. And other than that, you basically just want to kind of pile on damage. A good strategy would be to maintain your talent gauge. Once again, visions have to be caught with a burst affinity. Okay. Let's see. Let's try and armor through this one.
Come on, we need you, Shulk.
And warn her and have her use Cure Round.
Shulk, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think we're actually at a level now where I'm starting to incur penalties for not being high enough level against him, so.
I'm feeling it. Take my hand.
Let's help these two up.
Take my hand.
You're not doing too well.
Oh boy. We got hit with that Pierce status ailment. There we go, that cleared it up though. Alright, gonna move another air slash. We're getting hit a little hard here.
I'm not doing too well.
The future doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed.
Well, first we gotta get him up off the ground. Then, we have to warn Charla to get a Cure Round off. And unfortunately, that's about all I can do here because I am fresh out of Monado juice.
This is the power of a god.
Yep. Nothing I could have done about that because I was missing a lot of my attacks, but that's okay. Okay, that was what I was thinking of. The second use of World Reconstruction summons 2 more Zanza Guardians. I think they're the same as they were before, but now they're level 80 instead of level 79.
I see it. The future doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed.
Ironically, Titan Bazooka 8 is something I can deal with the Monado. Let's just use a backslash against this guy. And then use Monado Shield. There we go. Yeah, give us a little help here, and then we should be good to go. What an edgy boy. Ha ha! Let me just eat that Talon Art real quick. Thank you much.
It's okay.
Thanks.
Okay, we got 1, and that actually gave us a level, so we should be doing a little bit better now than we were before. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little Shadow Eye so we can improve our physical arts damage. Oh, another thing to worry about when it comes to throwing in Charla into this fight is that healing like that is an area of effect aggro. By that I mean, like, it aggroes everyone. So if she spams a lot of healing, she could find herself the target of a lot of attacks. That's why Ryan's in the party, because Ryan can help clear that up a little bit. Anyway, the Zanza Guardian should be pretty close to dying here, so there we go. Now it's back to Zanza time.
Let's focus our efforts.
Okay, thanks for that Cure Round. I believe when he uses world reconstruction the second time, that puts him in a crazed status effect or something like that. I don't remember specifically, but it basically boils down to world reconstruction equals pissy boss mode phase 1. Nice, nice. Okay. He got healed up to full, so I don't need to worry about this. This is the reason why Shulk Charlotte is such a stable endgame party. It's because there's a lot of party members with the ability to heal each other, and it's just super useful. Now, I believe that world reconstruction does not summon any ads for him. Yep, yeah, no ads here. Minato combo this time. I believe it's basically just both Minato attacks. Yeah, basically. Although, curiously enough, it doesn't inflict any sort of status ailment for it either. Okay. Let's see speed. And that caused it to miss. Awesome! Let's get a little closer. Apparently his hitbox is a lot closer than what I gave it credit for. Slap him around a little bit. Get our Minato gauge back up. There we go. If you got Shulk's new, skill tree available and you maxed it out already, you'll get full talent gauges every time you see one of these visions, so you don't have to worry about it. If you didn't, that's okay. You'll just kind of have to play things by ear a little bit more heavily than that. Okay, let's wait for the vision to time itself a little bit, and then throw out a shield. Yeah, ironically, even though it's a really powerful art, Titan Bazooka 7 or 8 is nothing to worry about as long as you have the levels of shield for it. If you don't, someone's gonna get riggedy wrecked. Another black hole to inflict us all with Pierce. Yet another reason why Charla is so useful, because she can just clear off the Pierce status ailment whenever she wants to. Okay, Mechanis Buster, it's gonna topple him. I'm gonna have to pick him up as soon as this vision goes through. Wow! Wait, really? Oh no, that's what I thought. There we go. Now he'll be missed. Give us a little AoE heal. There we go. That should make things easier. Another world reconstruction imminent. No. Yes, ads. Okay. The blue one, the one that changes the background to the sky, that always, I believe, summons 2 Zanza Guardians for you to deal with. So, yeah. You do basically have to take them out. Holy shit.
No giving up now. Right. It's not. Oh no! Nothing's gonna stop me.
Okay.
This isn't going well.
We're in a really bad spot now.
Just what I needed. Bring it on.
I was really not expecting the game to just Titan Bazooka without warning.
Now we're getting started.
But I'm guessing it was just because of how targets worked. I think after all that, we're dead.
This isn't going well. Right. You're a lifesaver. Right time. You can do it. Bring it on. I see it.
It's going to be a little difficult to pull things off like this.
Doesn't belong to you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Are you serious?
This is the Monado's power.
I'm gonna need some speed to deal with this.
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it.
And then I kind of want to stay away from her because I don't want to get toppled. I got toppled anyway. Lamau!
Let's focus our efforts.
Oh boy.
Alright, I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Nine.
I'm powering up. Let's focus on
Not doing too well.
the future. Doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed.
Gado.
Shuri, watch out.
AoE healing maybe?
Bring it on. Come on.
Ah!
We can definitely do this.
Okay, let's get some armor up.
I owe you. I owe you.
Yeah, we all got toppled. Come on, we gotta get up! Okay, there we go. Okay, we took care of one.
Nice attack. Everyone, let's go. Alright, I'm feeling it.
Okay, and we got Ryan healed back up. Taking care of one should make everything so much more survivable than it was.
Fellas, now it's right. We can definitely do this.
No.
Down.
Okay. That was a very, very spooky moment right there.
Chain attack. Just what I needed.
We almost got completely wasted. Almost. Okay. We've almost got him down, and we just do a quick Shadow Eye dab.
You are all doomed. Just what I needed. Oh no!
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Copy that there.
Let's keep up the pressure.
And use Air Slash. Use another World Reconstruct. I believe this is another stat buff one. Yep. Okay. I think it's like a haste and crazed status or something like that.
The future doesn't belong to you.
Yet another Minato combo. Man, this fight is lasting for a long time. Holy cow.
Minato, lend us your power. Easy there, right?
Okay, let's try and get a Minato speed to cause it to miss. There we go. No. This is the power of a god. Misses. We've almost got him to the point where this phase ends. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting really close to it. So, okay. There we go. Charlotte's got to cool off again, that's great. Hit him with another backslash, we need a black hold. Okay. There we go. I think that's this phase over and done with.